just so happens that I work downtown and going to Bellevue was not really practical. So I asked that doctor for a referral, and he suggested that I go see Dr. Kita. Dr. Kita, I'd never been to a neurologist regularly, and he suggested that Dr. Kita would be the person that I'd hit it off with. Well, at the time, I was playing in a few different rock and roll bands, and it just so happened that I couldn't, when I was playing, my hands would feel like they were getting shocked, or electricity was running through my hands, and I couldn't figure it out. And so when I went up at Dr. Kita, we did a few MRIs, one of my back and a couple of my head, and we discovered that I had MS. I was relieved. You wonder so long what's sort of going on with your body, and then to finally have an answer. And when Dr. Kita explained what was happening at the time in the field of medicine and how I should attack the disease, I felt more relieved that I had some answers for questions that had been burning for a few months. It's really interesting because I didn't know at the time that I started seeing Dr. Kita that was really a situation that developed into saving my life. I came to Dr. Kita one day in this series of trying to figure out what was best for me, and I asked Dr. Kita, I don't understand. I don't know if it's this medicine or what's going on, but there's some reason I keep getting these other symptoms. One day I'm constipated, the next day I'm not, and it keeps going back and forth. And does it have anything to do with this medication I'm on? And she says, no, I don't think so. Tell me more about it. And she looked at me, and after we talked about it for 5 minutes, and called my GP and said, I want you to see Terry in the morning. I'm watching her dial the phone, and I'm sort of don't understand what's going on, and she hangs up the phone and tells me, this sounds strange to me, and I want you to go see your GP in the morning. And so I went and saw my GP in the morning, and he then referred me to Dr. Sean Bray, and 2 days later we did a colonoscopy, and less than 8 days later I was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer. But it was one of those situations where Dr. Kita was so in tune and so aware of what was going on, and knew me well enough to understand, when I'm concerned about something, she needs to be concerned about something. And she really just nailed it. I would describe the caliber of care of Virginia Mason as very high. From the people who draw the blood, to the people that my oncologist, to Dr. Kita, to Dr. Kita's team, everybody treats me, as a friend, and respectful, and understanding. I couldn't even imagine, not having a relationship with my team here at Virginia Mason and with my doctors. Anybody who's going through any kind of neurologic problems or situations, I always refer to Virginia Mason, and specifically Dr. Kita. I just have received exceptional care here, and I think that's more the norm than the luck of the draw. I've received extremely good care here, and I want everybody else to be able to experience that too.